Hi, friendship.
Hi, friendship. Have you ever seen such an amazing, beautiful sunset?
This is perfect.
Isn't it gorgeous? It's a dream.
It's actually fabulous.
It's a dream come true.
It's a dream come true that
Oh,
I'll
diba?
be sitting down with you here.
Hindi
Who could have,
naman.
who could have imagined?
This is life. This is fate.
And I thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Seriously,
Let's
from the
cheers
bottom
to
of-
that. Cheers.
Diba I mentioned to you that I always considered you to be the first and the only local celebrity that I'll be collaborating in my life.
Oh, thank
I
you.
told you several times.
I'm so blessed with people who still follow my career. I still have, wonderful relations with everybody, and people follow me. People still love watching my movies, and I feel so honored that you chose me as well, to help you with with this endeavor. I really believe in your product, and I always look for those stories na starting from an idea and a belief in something, and then creating that and making it come true. And your company, Bakku to Basik, is one of those stories, and I want to congratulate you. Ako kinikilabutan
Thank
ako
you.
sa
Thank you.
while I talk about it, kasi your line is not just something to make money. It's actually
True.
to help people with their skin conditions, with falling hair, with bad odor. And this is not just basic hygiene. We want to talk about beauty today,
True.
right? So tell me first about the company that you started. Parang this is your dream project. How did it come about?
It is basically a product of a dream. I used to work in a huge corporation where I used to handle a huge project like opening a mall. But I decided to myself that, I'm not going to be forever an employee. I was paid because of my skills and my talent, and I wanted to do that for myself this time. So sabi ko, why not build my own company? And why not in a skincare world?
Okay.
Because I was really challenged in the thought that a lot of manufacturing companies had developed products that are actually not helpful. They did it just for the money, but I said I wanted Bakku to Basik to have a different direction. And I asked myself, kung mag-create ako ng new formulation of soap, bakit soap at bakit kakaiba siya?
Oo. Kumbaga your inspiration to it.
Kasi I'm not a beauty conscious Miss Alice. I just live by day to day. But as I realized way back 10 years ago, bakit hindi nawawala-wala yung skin irritations ng tao?
Ang daming acne pa rin ng mga
Dami
tao.
pa rin. Bakit hindi mawala-wala?
Ang daming psoriasis.
Matatalino naman lahat ng mga doctors and dermatologists na to. But I said, there's something wrong. There's a missing link in the formulation. I said to myself that I might reintroduce the idea of go back to the basics.
Yeah.
Because we may forgot that our body is composed of natural elements.
Yeah.
Then if there's any irritations,
Chemicals.
we need to go back by using the natural ingredients.
It's like foods. Dapat whole foods na kainin natin.
What
Plant-based.
Correct. What you intake is basically what it will appear on your skin. But I said I'll pick one particular thing that will not just highlight the skin conditions, but to also help boosting our local economy. So I decided to choose the first product formulating a cocoa cider or tuba soap.
That's wonderful. I like that you are helping our Philippine economy, and you're using our own
Localized.
local products.
Yes.
You use plants and products that are endemic to the Philippines.
True.
Tell us about your journey when you made the cocoa cider soap.
The journey was actually not easy. First, I had encountered financial problems. I hit rock bottom. It was 2018 December when all three of my friends, Annie and Jason, nasa kasagsagan na ng Christmas noon that we literally had nothing to eat on the table.
Oh my gosh, kailangan natin uminom. Malalim to. Okay, friends,
As
go.
in, December 24th, when we are just staring at each other, and literally, Miss Alice, we only have rice and yung vegetables na ilagyan ng sabaw. That's what we had last Christmas.
Last Christmas.
Last Christmas lang.
Okay.
So financially, it was difficult. But somebody helped me through it because somebody believed in my vision. I almost quit, but I decided to go on. this will not hamper me to build a dream. So cocoa cider was uh, approved by FDA sometime in January. The first batch of my production came February 8th, and I started selling it online February 12th. And guess what?
It sold like hotcakes.
Correct. I could not imagine that, God led me to have this huge opportunities. I never knew that cocoa cider will be accepted in the market. Kasi maraming competitions eh.
Ano yung competition?
Well, we have apple cider. We have a lot of soaps now branded. I decided not to focus on the competition. I decided to focus or to highlight the features and the benefits that anyone can get from using the soap.
Wow, and I've actually tried it a few months ago. I've tried the cocoa cider soap. It's black. Bakit siya itim?
Kasi activated bubble charcoal and the cocoa cider are good match.
Okay.
Parang perfect match sila because the cocoa cider is our natural moisturizing agent,
Okay.
whereas the activated bubble charcoal acts as the detoxifying agent. Siya yung tagatanggal ng skin blemishes and all.
Kaya nag-exfoliate yung skin mo when you use it. Bakit siya pumuputi? Kasi I noticed also pumuputi din ang skin.
Because of the presence of kojic,
Okay.
papaya enzyme. These are all natural extract.
Alright.
And we have the Bellis perennis coming from the daisy flower.
Wow, so
extract it.
fascinating.
Yes.
But I hear that it's just the beginning.
It is
right?
just the beginning.
So I just saw this action today, this moringa leaf the soap. Ano naman ginagawa nitong moringa leaf?
Moringa is one of the most common plants that we have in the country, but only few people in the medical world have actually promoted it for skincare product. Moringa is a natural healer. It makes your skin to go back to its original texture. It has a healing capacity and it's made of all natural ingredients talaga.
So kailangan ko rin pala subukan ko na.
Yes.
After the cocoa cider, ito naman. Anything else like that's upcoming that you want to share?
Well, I'm coming up with my facial cream and my lotion, which we will be doing our cosmetic lines. Can I talk a little bit about it? Okay lang.
Imagine, in 10 months pa lang,
Yes.
ang dami mo ng plano.
Naka-line up na lahat yan because I said, a lot of people ask me, bakit ka ganun kabilis? Ideas are immediately stolen, are easily stolen. Hindi lang ako isang tao sa mundo na nag-iisip everyday. So if isip lang ako ng isip and I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna implement it, somebody else will.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna allow that moment to be taken away from me.
I'm excited to try them actually.
And of course, I'm excited to further collaborate with you. Therefore, allow me to ask this in behalf of our followers. Can I name him? He's an avid fan of yours.
Okay, who is he?
Carlo Tabilog.
Carlo! Sikat naman
Yes,
yung Carlo.
he
Okay.
actually called me 30 minutes ago that if you're not just married, can he have a date with you? I'm not sure. So,
Lagpas.
Sir Carlo, I'm so sorry that I cannot
Carlo.
answer that. But he asked this:
Okay.
how did Miss Alice maintain
Okay.
such a classic beauty?
Because this is the way I make myself. Kasi like you are what you eat. You are what you drink. You are similar to the friends you hang out with. So this is just a part and parcel of who I am. So if I look young, maybe it's because also I have a very young attitude towards life. I have a very youthful way of thinking. And I don't really think about age as being something that's negative because I feel the same as I felt when I was in my 20s and 30s. Like the inner child, the person that I am, is still that same person. Yes, tumatanda tayo. Outwards, our bodies age, pero your spirit never changes. Kaya siguro I still have that healthy, happy glow because of my persona of who I am and how I like to enjoy life.
Baka sabihin naman kasi ng iba, Miss Alice, na madali lang sabihin kasi she's a celebrity. She has maybe the capacity to maintain her glow.
Pwede.
Pwede, pero how could be beautiful without not spending too much?
Just keep everything simple. And tsaka napansin ko, ang mga followers ko, they don't like maarte. They don't like makapal na makeup. They really want to see my wrinkles. And yes, I do have wrinkles. They want to see my freckles. And yes, I do have a lot of freckles. So actually, your imperfections make you beautiful. Okay, I just want to share a couple of beauty secrets lang
Right.
that I really do implement. And one is to always hydrate yourself. Drink a lot of water because the water that you take in helps flush in whatever toxins that are in your body, right? Even stress and negativity, it helps flush it out. Also, I like to eat right and exercise because what you do put in your body really reflects on your skin.
True.
Okay,
The
yung
window.
glow. One time I did all fruit and vegetable juicing, and it really, I had such a beautiful glow in my skin. It's really from the nutrients that you get from plant-based food. Again, natural. It's simple. Other beauty tips that I would have are get enough sleep. Kasi syempre, iitim or lalalim ang mga eye bags nyo when you don't get enough sleep. And also your aura and your mood changes when you are lacking sleep.
Yeah, you're lack of sleep. Timing, no? Kasi the tagline of Bakku to Basik is leaving the basics. I think it's easier said than done, but leaving the basics is actually not easy to do. It takes the will to do it. Kasi I'm so guilty sharing this to you, but
Sige, what?
I'm not a healthy person in terms of,
I know, you don't eat vegetables.
That's why
Grabe ka.
the doctors working with me said, Neil, if you're promoting something in a
Health.
skincare world, you really have to start nurturing your inner self through. And it's a big struggle in my end because I don't eat vegetables.
When you reach a certain age, you will become more conscious of taking care of your body.
What year was that when there's a transformation in your perspective that you have to do this?
Kasi when I was living in Canada, I was overweight when I came back to the Philippines. Ang sabi ng mga producers ko, oh Alice, we can't do any projects with you kasi mataba ka ngayon. Okay, so sabi ko, alright, fine. Nagpapayat ako, and then once nagpapayat ako, I didn't want to go back to that sludgy, ugly figure anymore. So naging conscious na ako of what I eat, my exercise, and then as I grew older, everybody was looking to me as, wow, you're such a fit inspiration. What do you do? So now I try to share what my exercise regimen.
That was the beginning of it.
That was the beginning actually of my vlogging. Kasi ang dami nagtatanong beauty secrets, fitness, inspiration. So you really need to also move your body and sweat at least one time a day.
This is a timeless opportunity that I get to hear this from you. And I think kapanipaniwala talaga because who could have, imagined age 50? It's okay to mention that?
Oo naman, everybody
Age
knows my
50.
age. Wala na akong pwedeng itago.
Before anything else, I'd like to ask this one last question. Does beauty and happiness really go together?
Not necessarily. You can still be happy but not beautiful. Diba?
Yeah.
So, in answer to your question, the two can coexist. Kasi I have a lot of friends, they're not necessarily beautiful, but they're happy. They're happy, joyful people. Kasi beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
It
Diba?
is.
And beauty is all around. So what might be beautiful to them might not be beautiful to me and vice versa. But still, those things that they find beauty in makes them happy.
So which is more important? Being beautiful or being happy?
Ako sa tingin ko, being happy. Being happy kasi in a way, happiness can make you feel beautiful.
It's true.
And then when you're happy, pwede ka magpagawa ng kung anong gusto mo. Like say, if your thighs don't make you happy, palaipo mo siya. If your arms don't make you happy, diba?
Whatever you want.
There's so much science in beauty also nowadays. Pero syempre, you have to also take what God gives you and be happy with that.
And are you happy?
Oo naman, super duper happy.
Even then.
The happiest, one of, the happiest decades of my life. For sure.
Not the Jezebel decade.
May kwento yun because I was struggling as a youngster. Kumbaga, there's lots of peer pressure. I didn't know where I was at the time. Yes, I was famous for doing a movie, but parang my self-identity, wala pa ako doon. But when I turned like 40 actually, life begins at 40, sabi nga nila. Doon ko na-realize who I am, what my real core values are, what I want to do in life, what makes me really happy, what doesn't make me happy, I don't do it anymore. So, and then what makes me happy, I like to share with other people.
Now I want to be happy.
Okay, we want to be.
And then to be beautiful at the same time. And that's gonna be a long journey for me then.
Mag-cheers na tayo kasi
It's getting dark.
ang ganda ng sunset. Let's enjoy it na lang.
Yes,
ha?
thank
Okay.
you. And I love you. You know that.
Mwah.
Thank you so much.